you to Queensland, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Best of luck. Here we go,
Thank you.
Sonia. And your time starts now. Which pole is at latitude 90 degrees north?
North Pole.
Pass.
The North Pole. Mitch Larkin won 5 Gold Coast Commonwealth gold medals in which sport?
Swimming.
Correct. Michael Caine plays a literature professor in the 80s film Educating
Reader.
Her.
Reader.
Correct. As the crow flies, Broome in WA is closest to which Australian capital city?
Darwin.
ACT.
Darwin. How many years do 2 American presidential terms typically last?
8.
8.
Correct. Dramatic device term Deus Ex Machina usually translates as what from the machine?
Pass.
God. Turkey is traditionally served with sauce made from what small red fruit?
Cranberries.
Correct. A children's song begins, do your ears hang low, do they wobble to and fro? Correct. Beginning with C, what is the common North American term for reindeer? Caribou, giraffe, little
Yeah.
leopard, hot. One word.
Oh, man. I had it in my head.
Caribou.
Yeah.
Sonia, you should have had to crankshaft yourself with a few answers there.
With Liam. Alternatively, if that wasn't to happen, I would probably take my wife on a honeymoon. We didn't get that far.
Right, Sean, well, either of those two things sound good. 1 minute on the clock, best of your luck.
Thanks.
And your time, Sean, starts now. The 2 rivers considered the longest in the world are the Nile and which other?
Amazon.
Correct. 50 Cent is the stage name of rapper Curtis who?
Pass.
Jackson. According to the common proverb, he who hesitates is...
Lost.
Pass. Lost. What meat product takes its name from the old French word sausage?
Cash.
Sausage. In the nursery rhyme Cock-a-doodle-doo, the dame has lost her what?
Shoe.
Crow. Shoe. What's the sum of the 3 highest value Australian coins in circulation?
$3.50.
50,
Got
yeah.
it.
That's right.
George V was British monarch for the entirety of which World War?
1.
Correct.
Yeah.
The human hip joint is of a type most commonly called ball and what?
Socket.
Chain.
Socket. Which 60s rock musical features the song Good Morning Starshine?
Pass.
Hair.
Yeah,
As the US presidential candidate, who played saxophone on the Sarah
Clinton.
Clinton?
Clinton,
Correct.
yeah.
Set in Louisiana, which film stars Sally Field, Julie Roberts and Dolly Parton?
Pass.
Steel Magnolias. Which major line of latitude is between the Arctic Circle and the equator?
The Tropic of Cancer.
Got it. Beginning with P, what clock? Sean, good on you. Good on you, well done. $10,000. Oh, crap. Nice job. Yeah, that might be a good honeymoon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, Sean, time to meet the chaser.
Tara's my little family member and take her on a couple trips around, see the
yeah.
sights, because she hasn't done that yet.
All right, well, let's get to there, shall we?
Awesome.
1 minute on the clock, Olivia.
right.
Wish you the very best of luck. And your time starts now. Figuratively, to waste additional money is to throw good money after what?
Bad.
Pass.
Bad. In which city is the TV series Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries primarily set?
London.
Melbourne. In 2017, Brad Fittler became coach of which NRL state of origin team?
New South Wales.
New South Wales. What relation to a person is their grandparent's mother?
Great-grandparent.
More information?
Great grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Correct. Which Queensland university is named for a famous English explorer?
James Cook.
Correct. Unsafe at Any Speed is a book written by consumer advocate
Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader.
Nader. George Crumb is often credited with inventing which modern-day potato snack?
Chips.
Potato crisps. A common children's ball game is called Piggy in the what?
Middle.
Correct. Britain's famed grave of the unknown warrior is in which Gothic London church?
Westminster Abbey.
Pass.
Westminster Abbey. Meaning word for word, the term verbatim is derived from which
Latin.
language?
Latin.
Correct. What is the highest number on a standard Australian Saturday Lotto ticket?
50, 45. 50? 45.
45.
Yeah.
Hey, Olivia, good job. Very nice indeed. $8,000 worth of petrol money for you. All right, thanks for taking on the show. Time starts. Now, which jolly gift-bearing Christmas character is said to reside at the North Pole?
Santa Claus.
Correct. Formerly known as the Australian Cricket Board, is the organisation in cricket what?
Australia.
Correct. Which American singer had a 70s hit with 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Which consonant is silent in the word rhetoric?
H.
H.
Correct. The name of what medical condition is derived from the Greek for under heat?
Heat stroke.
Hypothermia. Canberra's Lake Burley Griffin was inaugurated in what decade?
The 80s.
20s.
60s. A common phrase for an unremarkable person is just another face in the what?
Crowd.
Crowd.
Correct. Beginning with W. Which gathering is commonly held alongside a funeral?
Wake.
Correct. In which New South Wales mountain range is the town of Crackenback?
Blue Mountains.
The Blue Mountains.
Snowy Mountains.
Yeah.
Soups is a nickname for which DC superhero?
Superman.
Correct. Comedian Henny Youngman was known for the one-liner, take my wife, what?
Please.
Take her,
Correct.
yeah.
A common video. Nice, nice. I love it. Heath, best of the cash bills, $14,000. Nicely played. All right, let's face the chaser. So I can only give you a one-step head start. But I think you'll need much more than that. You're very swift in your cash builder. Thank you. Your time starts now. Oregonian is a demonym for a native of which US state?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Correct. What is the best-known nickname of AFL star Dustin Martin?
Dusty.
Correct. A host of the ABC TV show Four Corners was Kerry who?
O'Brien.
Which UK country's parliament is formally known as Stormont?
Wales.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
A species of reptile is the Texas blind what?
Lizard.
Salamander.
Snake. Titania is queen of the fairies in which Shakespeare play?
Macbeth.
Midsummer Night's Dream. What is the term for the outer coloured peel of citrus fruit?
Skin.
Zest. In chemistry, MEK commonly stands for methyl ethyl what?
Pass.
Ketone. The Gringi are indigenous peoples of which country?
Africa.
Australia. The Anna Leonowens is a main character in which musical?
Pass.
The King and I. Australia's Jordan Thompson is a professional in what sport?
The King and I, yeah.
Golf.
Golf.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Which ancient empire was first ruled by Augustus Caesar?
Rome.
The Romans.
Correct. Verifying Bitcoin transactions for profit is known by what name?
A bit transfer.
Bitcoin mining. A hit song for Norman Greenbaum is Spirit in the what?
Ocean.
Sky. In which Australian city is the historic Campbell Street Jail?
Adelaide.
Hobart. What word means a constant low vibration made by a contented cat?
Her.
Correct. What food is favoured by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Pizza.
Correct. In which country was quiz show host Alex Trebek born?
USA.
Canada.
Correct. A page boy at the wedding of Prince Harry was Prince who?
Harry.
George. The town of Red Hill is part of which Victorian peninsula?
Mornington.
Mornington. Correct. Frank Sinatra's headstone epitaph reads, the best is yet to what?
Come.
Correct. Taleggio cheese is made from the milk of which animal?
Cow.
Correct. John Bat Skip was the first coach of which A-League team?
The Melbourne Victory.
Melbourne Hearts. Coaches? Oh,
Hearts.
Not bad. Not bad at all. It's so tough to do a line. But you've got 10 steps between yourselves and the chaser. Right, thoughts?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's never easy on your own, and you did the best in the cash builders, so you're absolutely the right choice. And you got a couple of good ones as well. Alex Trebek being Canadian, not many people know that.
That was a good one. Absolutely right. All right, final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew next. Jeffrey Rush's massive win in the fight to clear his name. Cars smashed in a crime rampage across 8 suburbs.
Why these streets were targeted.
Let the campaign begin, but what do voters really want?
The real issues that matter to Victorians.
A young mother's flu horror forced to give birth in a coma. Why removing a crane from a family home is no easy matter.
The massive operation to sort out this mess.
The Melbourne Parkinson's breakthrough.
How it could detect if you're at risk.
And in weather, we all have bright sunshine tomorrow. It'll be a lovely end to the week before another change on the weekend.
7 News is next.
This news update brought to you by Deliveroo.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. Sharky, are you good to go?
I'm ready.
It's time for the final chase. Your time starts. Now, in which UK country is the city of Bristol?
England.
Correct. The Leon Trotsky-formed Soviet army was known by what colour?
Red Army.
Correct. An album by Beyonce and Jay-Z is Everything Is What?
Fine.
Beautiful.
Everything is love. There we go. Sharky, your time restarts. Now, Atoro Island belongs to which Southeast Asian nation?
Indonesia.
Stop the clock.
Malaysia.
It was closer.
Thailand.
East Timor.
Yeah.
There we go. 8 required, 1:39 on the clock, and your time restarts.
I would know
Now, in which city is the Australian Olympic Committee head office?
Canberra.
Canberra.
Stop the clock. In which city is the Australian Olympic Committee head office? Sydney. Correctamundo. First puts back. Well done, Eddie. 9 required, and your time restarts. Now, the key chemical elements in the alloy brass are zinc and what?
Copper.
Tin.
Stop the clock.
Right.
Copper.
Correct. Correct. Well done, Heath. Good job. Excellent. Bryden, your time restarts. Now, Hypnos was the god of sleep in which ancient mythology?
Greek.
Correct. The Australian play Away was written by Michael who?
Pass.
Stop the clock. The Australian play Away was written by Michael who?
Parkinson.
Michael Gow. Your time restarts. Now, which of education's 3 R's actually begins with R?
Reading.
Correct. Which ocean borders the South American nation of Guyana?
The
Atlantic.
Correct. Bert Newton stars in the 80s film Fatty Who?
Thin.
Correct. AFLPA stands for Australian Football League Players what?
Association.
Correct. Of which nation is My Country 'Tis of Thee a patriotic song?
USA.
Correct. In the stage musical Grease, who is Sandy's love interest?
Danny.
Yes. The versatile product Orris root comes from which plant genus?
Rose.
Stop the clock.
Cactus.
Iris. 3
Mm.
required. And your time restarts. Now, what avocado-based dip is often abbreviated to guacamole? Correct. An iconic New Zealand comic strip is Foot Rot.
Flats.
Correct. In which Australian state was the first Edamoga pub?
New South
Queensland.
Wales.
Correct. Oh, you got it. All right, there you go. Looking at the end, although 6 opportunities given, I must say, and Heath, well done to convert a couple of those. Sadly, team, I am going to have to say goodbye to that $5,000. Gee, you've more than earned your keep in entertainment value, though. Thank you so much. Right?
Look, a little bit shaky at the start. I think having Sonia back in the room threw me a bit, but I got back on track.
Terrific. Team, lovely playing with you. Lovely having your company. See you next time on the Chase.